Us. I'll open.
We got Kelly Pickler in the house.
Kelly?
Yeah, we're going to open with Kelly Pickler. She was on my show.
Are you
No
joking?
way.
Nope.
Stop it.
Who is she?
Opening with Kelly Pickler?
Yes, we are. We're going to open right now.
DJ Dani. That's what I know. I want to show people that we're official. Yes, we're official. We are.
You can get me when I'm interviewing.
What's going on
No
here?
problem.
What do we got? Tell us what's
We're
happening.
going to get psyched. We're getting ready to start.
Yeah?
Are you taping?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, so he came in every 10 minutes.
Like
you
every
said.
10, you gotta come and do it because it'll like freeze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still going? So just
Cool.
like click it.
All right, Father, you can get us set up. Turn off all our mics and turn Kelly on.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, you can go and just.
Hey there, it's Kelly Pickler. You're listening to the DJ Dani Show.
Hello, everybody. Today is Wednesday, October 23rd, 2019. Welcome to DJ Dani Presents. I'm joined in the studio with so many people. So I have John Samsil.
Hey
and everybody
there.
knows him from Samsil Life. I have Dazzling D. I have Jonathan. I don't know what your last name is.
Gerhardt's.
Okay, Jonathan Garros, but you're from Nemeo?
Fio. He's from Fio.
I'm sorry, Fio Media.
Come on.
Why did I say Nemeo?
I don't know, but it sounds like a
See,
cool
you
name.
got the Y like all bedazzled in my head. Okay, I have Lori B right here. Look how fashionable you are. Oh my God.
in the hut.
You
she
should
knows
be
what's up.
modeling. You both definitely should be models. And I have Jennifer
Delia.
Forget it.
Delia. Okay, that's
No one gets it right.
Just call her Jenny D.
Jenny D. Well, thank you guys all so much for being here. Oh my gosh, I'm so honored and excited to have you. Where do you want to start, John?
Oh, I don't know. Listen, you asked the wrong person to start, right?
Well, I'm honored and excited. I know you met with my father. You were here at the studio before. My dad's like, you got to have John Samsil on your show. He's such an awesome person. He does so much for businesses, reaching out, real estate, great team.
Well,
And that's where you are today.
yes, we are, and I
So-
appreciate that. I really look forward to
Of
coming here
course,
today, and I'm
yes.
very excited about it. And we brought part of our wonderful group of
There's more?
Samsil. Oh, there's a ton of us.
so
There's
many.
a ton of us.
So many.
So
love
we have an amazing group of people at our office. But the few that could make it today here, Dazzle D, Lori B, Jenny D, and of course John from Fio Media always helps us with all our media and marketing and training in the office. And me and John started out when he first opened his company, Fio Media,
Okay.
a little over a year ago or so, right?
Yeah, at least a year.
Yeah. a little over
Okay,
a
he
year
had to
ago.
double think that answer, though. I see.
It's been a while. Yeah.
So he's got to help us create this amazing company. Yes, we're a real estate company. That we are, right?
Okay, yeah,
but people ask
definitely.
us, what do we do? I say, well, we go out in the world and we help people. We go out and we volunteer, we donate time, we give back to the communities throughout New Jersey and different actual countries as well.
That's beautiful.
So we're actually a drop-off point, our
Okay.
office, for Bahama donations. So if anybody is looking to drop anything off in the Clark area that wants to get sent out to the Bahamas, we are a drop-off location for that, 68 Washington Street, Clark, New Jersey, to bring stuff, new stuff, please.
What are-
Wipes, packages, clothing, whatever, toilet paper, tissue, bug spray, whatever you can imagine, whatever you would
Toothbrushes,
think.
toothpaste,
Toothbrushes,
pillows, blankets,
everything.
clothes.
Yep, so we can
What
help
type
out.
of clothes?
Any type of clothes. Listen, you got to remember, there's
Any
tons
size?
of people. Any size, because
Okay.
everybody over there right now has nothing. Right? So
Very true.
we do so much in the community. I tell people this is what we're about. We're more of a community company, and we go out and help enrich people's lives, businesses, right? And along the way, you know what we do? We sell real estates to support it.
I think that's beautiful because that helps with the money coming into
It does.
Stuff, right? A little
It
bit
does.
like that.
And we're a company that donates every week, not once a year, not once a month, every single week.
Now, when you mean by donating every week, what do you mean exactly? Are you talking about anything you're donating
Well,
to the Bahamas location?
No, to multiple things. Multiple
Okay,
things.
can you give us an idea?
Sure. So last night I met with the cheerleading club in Bloomfield, New Jersey, at the college.
Okay.
Right.
I used to do cheerleading.
I got some cheerleaders here too. I got Dazzle D was a cheerleader. DJ
I
Danny
can tell
was a
that you
cheerleader.
definitely were.
Lori,
It's
did
the
you
Danielle.
ever cheerlead?
isn't it?
You know I cheerleader.
Oh, she's like, woo!
Come on, Jen, you had
Jenny
to
B?
cheerlead.
Jenny D?
Not.
No.
Oh.
Well, so I met
We
with.
can get you pom-poms. You'll be good, girl.
I'm good.
We got you.
On the drill team.
So I met with them last night, and I got to see this amazing young girls from freshmen to seniors. That unfortunately they don't have a real cheer squad there. They have a cheer club.
Okay.
Okay. The budget's not there for them, so the couple girls got together, opened up a cheer club, so that way they can cheerlead.
So they get the feature and the feel of everything.
Yeah,
kind
but
of.
the problem is they don't get the funding.
Oh.
They get
the
$200.
money's the
That's all they get.
Oh, that's so sad.
And it's
yeah.
very difficult for them to buy uniforms, sneakers, and stuff to professionally cheer in. So right now they're cheering in their T-shirts and shorts. But dedicated girls, let me tell you, I was there with them at 8:30 last night, and I left before they did, and I left at 10. And they were still there.
Still there, very
practicing.
accomplished.
You want to
yeah.
talk about dedicated?
Yep.
They're dedicated. They didn't even have a facility to practice in. They were practicing outside before this. They just got an indoor space yesterday.
Wow,
It's pretty amazing, right?
It really
So-
is. That touches my heart.
So what we did, and I got a soft heart, man, let me tell you. It's hard for me to say no, but sometimes I have to.
I know.
But
Well, same thing with animals, too. You know
Yeah.
that.
So last night we decided to, the company to purchase their uniforms for them.
That's beautiful.
So they're going to get their uniforms
blessing.
ordered.
Woo!
Yeah. Woo, baby!
So do you want to shout them out?
shout them out. So
Yeah.
that's a
Get them
Bloomfield
more
College
exposure, let
cheerleaders.
people know
That's
about it.
right,
And-
Bloomfield College cheer team.
Yeah, and they invited us out. They're having a competition or something that's going on. An explosion is called, or something on the 27th. And we're going to go out and support them. We're going to go out to their first game and support them a little bit as well.
What kind of uniform did you guys get? Do you
They
know?
showed me. They had it all picked out. They've been getting it ready, right? They had the order placed, right, but not executed, not placed. They got it all laid out with the
Initiated,
invoice.
but it
They
wasn't-
initiated,
yeah.
but couldn't pull the trigger on it, so we pulled the trigger. And made it happen. Now we're going to do some fundraising for them, right? So here's the deal.
Beautiful.
Listen, if
Wow.
anybody would like to help us, they still need stuff. They still need shoes. They still need some other items. So if you want to help these girls, continue with their cheering, get them the correct shoes and some other parts of their uniforms, give me a call, man, or stop by my office. And, we can arrange to get them the money, anything, $1, $5, $10, $100, whatever it
Something
may.
like that.
Something.
Yeah, of course.
No gift is too small.
Oh, definitely.
And we loved it. That's just one of the things that we do. A week before that, we housed a family. We got a call from an investigation unit that I deal with in a school. They were checking addresses, and they found that they only had one mattress for a family of 5.
Oh my gosh.
And,
Pulling on my heartstrings for this interview.
so
This
we,
is so.
We
yeah.
put some posts together on social media, and a bunch of people stepped up off of our posts, including our office, and we went out and got some, pre-owned furniture from some people, and we then, what we didn't have or couldn't obtain for them, we went and purchased.
Wow.
And so we
That's
and
a
then
blessing. That's
we went and
amazing.
furnished
Thank
their
you.
home, and and it was just an amazing thing to impact their life. And we got some pictures from the investigation unit, sent us some pictures over of the kids laying in their beds, smiling and
That's really nice.
and full of
Wow,
cheer
yeah,
and
so
joy.
wonderful, yeah.
So it's like this is the kind of stuff that we do on a daily basis.
Because it just feels so good
Yeah.
to give back.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Like,
And if everybody just does a little something each day in society, the world could be such a greater place.
oh, that definitely
right?
could. It could. Oh, it could definitely, but not with the political side of it.
Yeah, we'll leave them out of it.
We can't help that side. But.
We'll leave them out.
Definitely,
This is what we do. We want to impact lives, right?
Okay.
And we're about our office. Yes, we sell houses. Yes, we list and sell your house or find you a home. Yes, we do that. We are very, very good at it. Okay?
Okay, so when I want to purchase a home, I'm going to come to you only. You
Yeah,
guys.
you can come to our people. That's right. We got a great
Exactly.
team of people here that'll help you. Here's what we do.
Any town in Jersey?
We cover almost the whole state.
Okay, perfect.
So listen to this. We educate, elevate, equip, and counsel you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, just so you know what you're getting
A big-
and everything about it.
100% before we go out and even look at a house. You get the education, you get the counseling, you get the equipped. You come spend a couple hours in our office so you can really understand the process of buying, and so we can really understand your thoughts and get to know the client well enough.
And see what
that-
you're looking at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that way we can make a better judgment calls when we're out, not showing you things that doesn't fit your budget or you can't afford or doesn't suit your family or anything.
Or something you really wish you could have, but you can't afford.
Correct. And we get a lot of people like that. We have to reel them back in and teach them.
Oh.
And so we did as a Samsil Realty, we were doing videos with John from FIO about Samsil Realty. My son was talking about wanting to be a YouTuber when he grows up, right?
Oh,
He's
I love
mini
that.
me. He's not here today. He had to go stay in school. I was thinking of busting him out,
And
man.
he had to stay in school. I would hope that, though, right?
Well, sometimes I like to, I think to bust
he
him
could
out.
call in.
But
Maybe.
so we were talking. I said, John, we should rebrand the Samsil Life Realty to Samsil Realty to Samsil Life. And create a show, Samsil Life, and we're doing it as a real estate office. That's great and wonderful, but let's spin it, man. Let's give Chase his start when he gets older to take this over.
Is that your son's name?
That's my son's name, Chase. Okay. So
that's my best friend's husband's name.
Well, all right, you see, that's a good name.
It is. It is a real
Samsil Life was born, right? And we go out into the community, and we really help enrich other businesses.
I think that's amazing.
And we promote their companies. We have one lady in Newark, New Jersey, the hot dog lady. I love her.
I think my father showed me that. Was that on Facebook?
It is on Facebook. Yeah, it's on Facebook, that one.
Okay.
It was on Facebook.
He showed me it
YouTube
before I got
and some
you on
other
my
places.
show. Yeah.
And we just, we're getting such great response all over the nation from that show. It's still, people are texting me, emailing me, messaging me, and keep up the good work. Love what you're doing. Love her. Can't wait till I had
heard of you from
England.
this.
England.
That's awesome.
England messaged me, say next time we're in the States, we're coming to see the hot dog lady and you. All right, England.
Well, John, I actually wanted to I love everything you guys are doing. It's amazing, but I want to break it down a little bit, just because where you first started with real estate and everything, is that something that you started doing since you were a little kid?
Well,
what did you want to be a realtor?
No, not at all.
Okay, what did you want to be?
No. I wanted to be a police officer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that.
So how did it turn around?
I was on the wrong side of the law.
I love it. I love it. Oh
hey, I got it mixed up, man. You know what I mean? Made a mistake. and it's funny, right? I'm not. Hey, listen, for real, right? I was.
So did you first have to do the insurance license?
So here's what I did. Some years ago, I had a man, Jonathan Roros.
Okay.
And I worked as a floral designer. I was a floral designer since the age of 13 to 27 years old.
All right.
How about
Very
that?
intricate? Like kind of like interior?
Yeah, well, floral, everything. I would decorate lobbies, weddings, funerals, you name it.
Beautiful. Okay.
And that gentleman, he helped me start a business. It was actually the first business with him I started was a cigar lounge.
Okay.
He gave me the opportunity.
I'm guessing you smoke cigars?
Nope, don't smoke.
Oh, okay. All right.
Shh, don't tell anybody. And then he gave me an opportunity. He was learning real estate, and he was doing some construction stuff, and I would assist him and help him. And then he sold me his house that he had, this 2-family that he first bought. He sold it to me for pretty much, I think, what he paid for it almost, and gave me my first opportunity in real estate and taught me some construction stuff along the way. And that was in 2001. I owned the cigar lounge to 2006. I did a bunch of different things in between as I was doing did some little bit of real estate dabbling, did a little construction dabbling. And then by 2004, that really took off, real estate and construction for me.
Wow,
And,
okay.
I actually built restaurants, fit outs in 5 states. I did Texas, I did Florida, I did New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. I done residential in New Jersey, and all my real estate dealings though are been in New Jersey as well.
Yeah. Do you just do New Jersey?
For
or
real
can you
estate,
reach out?
we refer out. We can work in any state
Okay.
with our affiliate companies, our partner companies, and that's
Your
something
brokers?
we have affiliates set up in other states
Got it,
that we
okay.
can work with through us. If you have a client that wants to buy in Philadelphia. We have Harvey in Philadelphia with Long and Foster.
I could reach out. And
They're awesome. They're awesome. We did a
Okay.
show with them. We did a Samsil Life show with them out in Philly. It was phenomenal. And that's what it's about. It's about promoting and helping other people.
It
and
definitely
and
is.
the real estate
And giving everything back, definitely, because
Yes.
that's where you definitely, you feel that satisfaction and the guarantee of everything that you've done, and you just want to continue it for the rest of your life. You never want to stop.
No, you don't. You don't. And over the years we had different companies. We owned construction companies. I had my real estate license with somebody else. I had a partnership with somebody else as well. That didn't work out. And Samsil and Associates was born. Listen to this. Only 23 months ago. Wow. And in 23 months we have about 47 licensed agents.
But the timing of that, was it when you were hiring people you started finding the real connection? Because you created this, right? But you had to make sure you had the right people.
Well,
to
it
work
was
with.
a lot because I was in a partnership with another company at first, in a
Okay.
real estate company, and it just didn't work. And
Was it did they screw you over?
no, not at all. No.
Okay. Because
No.
sometimes that happens.
Yeah, it's just different opinions.
That's true.
Different opinions and
Different
and
visions.
different visions, different ways. And me and Jen's been back with me about 5-6 years now. Maybe.
Yeah, about that.
She used to work for me many years ago,
Okay.
and
Yeah, back in 2006.
2006.
Did you work at the cigar lounge with him?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
she's working
That
in
was
the
soon
construction,
after.
construction and real estate.
Yes.
And so, like, you know, it just, like, here's what happened. I had a vision of what I was going to create. And, you know, I got this big location in Clark, New Jersey. And it was me, her, and 2 part-time agents. And we had, like, I don't know, 2,600 square foot office space.
Oh, okay. All right.
Full
That's definitely going to work.
full of desks and computers, right? And my father walks in and goes, "What the hell you got this big office for? You know what I mean? There ain't no one here." And I said, "Listen, man, if you don't build it, they won't come."
That's true. Well, you have to see the vision before everyone else does.
Correct, 100%.
So,
See the vision. We're 47 strong right now. I had 3 episodes on HGTV this year on House Hunters.
that's amazing.
We started Samsil Life. I've been on 1450 Talk Radio a couple times. I've been on 101.5 with Bill Spadia.
Now you're with DJ Dani
Now
on
with
Hamilton Radio.
DJ Danny.
Thank you so much. And I'm honored and excited to have you all here.
Yes.
And I was going to ask, because as you said, you knew Jennifer for a few years and everything. How did the whole other team come about?
Well,
Applications,
listen, let's let
resumes?
them take it. Jen, why don't you start?
Why don't we have you start? Yeah, I want everyone else to start talking, too. It's not just about us. It's everyone.
And it could be, because you know I love the microphone.
I know. We need someone like her to direct it away from you.
Yeah. I'm a camera whore. I really am. I'm not going to lie.
Mention your baskets when you're done.
Oh, of course I will.
Okay. Before he talks.
Get a plug.
I need that plug. Business is booming.
Good.
So I followed John. You know, we were at another office, and he said he has a partner where he's going to open a new office, and do I want to manage it? And
Oh, you got a managing position.
I know, management. It's
Okay.
not that glamorous, trust me.
It is glamorous. Don't let her
depending-
sell herself short. She's the broker manager of the entire office.
That's amazing.
It is. And
The name definitely is what you
And
want to
what
hear.
she
You
does.
love the managing part, but
Oh,
then maybe
yes.
the tasks can be a little complicated from time to time.
it is. It's you know, we started that other company and things aren't working, and he said, you know, we're going on to do something else, and I said, okay, we're going on to do something else, and it was just like that. We walked into this building, and it was just empty, you know, and a couple people we had, and it was just so fast. I can't believe how fast. All of a sudden, John's like, another agent coming in to interview. Another agent's coming in. Someone called me last night, and it was just moving at such a quick speed that our heads were spinning. And next
love
thing you
that.
know, we have this like bustling office. And it was like, where did this come from? How did this happen?
Now, did you feel like any of you guys manifested this?
All of us did.
Definitely. And that's where you came to basically today, because even if you guys were just dreaming and he wanted that big office, you wanted that management position, everything came about.
It definitely did organically, which is, there was nothing being forced. Things
Exactly.
just were happening. And they were happening left and right. These beautiful blessings were coming to us. And it was just like, we couldn't believe how quick. You know, we had this idea of this giant office in this company that we were going to grow. Nobody thought we would be here less than 2 years with 47 agents, a full office. And the amount of things that our agents do is just unbelievable. You know, our presence in the community is unreal for a business that opened less than 2 years ago.
Yeah, sounds like right now you're almost all over the world, and we're trying to get you that further reach, because remember, when you're on my show as well as Hamilton Radio, you are all over the world.
You let them know, girl.
So people right now are tuning in from UK, Australia, Italy,
Yeah,
everywhere, you name
That's
it.
it. We're
That's where
internationally
they
known.
are.
We're
You
known
let
throughout
me
the
know.
microphone.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, but real quick, mention your baskets as well.
Oh, yes, I'm Baskets by Jen. I know.
Baskets by Jenny! This was your plug. I don't know.
That was my plug.
No, and then talk about how, talk about it from the beginning, not just that you just do them.
Don't get me wrong. I love being the broker manager of Samsil Associates. However,
She has another
I
company.
have this side hustle. It started with, you know, we donate baskets to trick or treats, to purse bingos, different
Like
dinners.
50 of them a year she makes.
A lot.
That's amazing.
And
Wow.
we donate
For like
a
any
lot.
events, like I have a Black Cat
Any and
Festival
all.
coming up.
Anything that
Yes.
there is. I didn't go on vibrate. That was the office line, but I clicked it because we're here.
Hey, anybody call us here if you didn't answer.
But that's how it started, is another donation, Jen, and we were just giving the stuff. And to me, for something we're trying to build that's a little bit more elevated, a little bit more elegant. I just didn't like the idea of this plain, boring stuff going out, which is representing our company, representing this business and this culture we have.
What were some other donations?
Coach bags, Michael Kors bags.
Okay, wow.
New Jersey Devils tickets.
Table of 4.
Table of 4, New Jersey Devil tickets, wine. These beautiful things.
Oh my gosh, okay.
You name it, we've done.
Toys.
I can't even tell you the stuff we've donated.
That's amazing.
And to make it something beautiful, you know, in a beautiful basket with these different
Well,
embellishments.
you create it, right? Like, you
I
put it
create
all
them
nice. So
Yeah.
that's your intricate design that he did on flowers. So you definitely picked that up from him.
No.
You guys
Don't listen to him.
I taught her everything she knows.
Don't listen to him. No, I was crafting way before I met him.
She's a crafty lady. This is all
Okay,
her.
I didn't know that. Okay.
She was crafty.
I was, but it's snowballed
crafty.
from there. People would get in touch with me. Hey, I have a baby shower. Can you make me a basket? And it just all of a sudden now I have this side job where I'm making multiple baskets a week, and
What are
it's
your
so fun.
prices? Does it depend on what the products? and
Most
stuff
of
are?
it's
Normally just-
custom.
Okay.
You know, I have baskets I've done for $25, simple things, and I have people that just give me a dollar amount. I need a basket for women's birthday, this amount. And then I have other people that ask for very, very, very specific things.
Okay.
You know, so I
So,
put
like-
those things together as
So,
well.
like, say, for instance, well, because I don't even know if you have time for this or whatever, but I'm going to a Black Cat Festival, and it's basically a fundraiser for helping all the adoption animals, especially black cats. So all the animals, you know, and the vets and stuff.
Well, I just did a
Trying to help with that.
basket.
So
You have to look
what
on
would
my
you-
Instagram page. I just
Okay,
did
well, I just
a
followed you.
basket last night for a animal
Dani's
rescue
trying to
spaghetti
get a price
dinner.
for her basket.
We're gonna
I
give
know.
her
That's what it is.
We're giving her a basket. What do you?
Can I commission this?
Hold on. When is the event?
The event is November 1st.
All right. So listen,
At
Jen's
night.
going back to the office this weekend and making you a basket. We're gonna donate it. All right. All right. Baskets by Jen donated to DJ D.
Yeah.
It's for the Black Cat
It's for
Festival.
the
So
I did a whole cat toy. I did a cat toy and cat treat basket.
Okay.
So
that's adorable.
It's
Yeah,
super
so-
cute.
All right. You got one from us.
Definitely. I'll definitely hook up. I'll
Baskets
do it
by
really
Jen.
adorable.
Thank you. Well, I'll definitely reach out to you for other stuff, though, especially so we can get your business growing here on
Absolutely.
Hamilton Radio, too.
Do you have a website? Jen?
I don't, but I have an Instagram page.
Okay. Are you
Baskets by
getting a
Jen.
website?
get a
Are you getting a
website,
website?
I am. I have to work on my real estate website first.
Gotcha. I got you. 'Cause I know a guy that does website stuff.
He's working on my website.
Oh wait, there he is over there. Gee.
All right, yes, we have him as well. That's awesome, because you do the TV. Do you do TV broadcasting as well, or is it just radio?
No, so.
It's filming, I know
Yeah.
that. Filming, producing.
Well, all right, so you want me to go now?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay.
Come
all
on,
right.
Jonathan.
So yeah, I'm the I guess founder owner of FIO Media.
Okay.
I actually got started with John about a year ago. I guess we're going with that timeline. Yeah, it's funny. A friend of mine, Rich,
Little
was
over.
working with John, and he was doing like virtual tours for some of the houses that John was selling.
Okay.
And so we organized this kind of accidental bump in where I would just be riding along with Rich as his like partner or whatever, and I would get a chance to get in front of John. Rich knew that John was a nice guy or whatever, and he'd at least give me a chance to talk to him. So I talked to him a little bit at this this virtual tour shooting, and then we had a meeting a little bit later. And I don't know, John, I don't know how I really did in that meeting. He says I did a good job, and he thought I was a
Well, he
smart
brought you
kid.
along today, so it definitely
Well,
has to be.
this is a year later, but
A little over a year. It's a little over a year.
But
A
so
little over a
this
year.
first meeting, I was nervous. It was one of my first business meetings. I was 22 at the time.
Okay, that's
And,
my age right now.
Dude,
so-
you were
Yeah.
21, man.
No, I was 22.
You just turned 22.
I'm
the other-
24 now.
Get out of here, are
I
you?
turned 24 yesterday.
I think you're
yeah.
lying. Is he
No.
24?
Yeah, I'm 24.
Oh, wow. I thought you were just
I
like
was like,
22.
don't ask me. I just met him. I don't know.
So you were 22?
I was 22, yeah, when I met John.
At the end of this,
Yeah.
we'll sing him happy birthday. His birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom's was too.
Oh, wow.
We'll sing her happy birthday, too.
Sounds good. So yeah, anyway, John really just took me in. He looked at me as someone looking to start his own business, I guess, and John's a big believer in entrepreneurship and kind of just helping other people, as we've talked about, and he really took me in and just kind of helped me out instead of
He definitely helped you under his wing.
yeah,
He
oh
kept
yeah,
you under.
yeah,
he
yeah,
kept you under his wing.
yeah, and instead of just helping me like by saying whatever, if you need anything, let me know. He just hired me. he was like, I'm going to be your first client, and we're going to figure it out.
Okay. Okay. That's the best way to go.
Yeah, no, it was the best thing for me, you know, because it gave me a little bit of money, and it was a lot of motivation to kind of get the business going. And so since then, I've grown a lot, but we've done amazing things, you know, just kind of broadcasting what John's done. He makes it easy. Mm-hmm. He's a big personality, and he does so many amazing things. So, you know, the idea, I guess, behind Samsil Life is after a couple of months going, you know, I'd be kind of riding around with John, and like we'd set up things to film, you know, him going to see the hot dog lady or in other events. But we would miss out when, like, me and John were just sitting out in the car, and he decided to all of a sudden give me this nugget of wisdom. And I was like, John, we need to, like, get all of this on film. Like, we're missing some really good stuff every once in a while.
Well, another thing I was going to say, though, with that and everything, you know, you guys meeting is that where you would feel like Samsil Life definitely came about? Like, this was the creation you both created, or is that something?
Yeah, so I kind of had this, my whole theme, what we do at FIO is, you know, we help small businesses with social media, help them tell their stories, you know, get out there, and we do it by producing a lot of content. So I always knew that I wanted to help John kind of get his story out there and, you know, record video and help other people see what he does. Yeah. We just kind of turned it into Samsil Life, you know, over time, where we figured out where, you know, like I was saying, there's these bits of, like, his day that no one sees that are just so entertaining and so fun that we could just share that with everyone and kind of create this video series.
It's better than feeling like it's recorded or it's reality versus like something taped or something like that.
Yeah, I'm really crazy all day.
Yeah, yeah, he keeps
I really am, right?
He really
and people don't think it's real.
No,
people think it's just like act for the camera, and it's not. Like, that's what he is off the camera.
All day. They're like, calm it down, man!
It's
well,
true.
I think it's amazing that you all are here.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Lori.
Lori P!
Hello.
Lovely, Lori.
Honest to have you. Excited. You're very beautiful. Love your outfit and fashioning. Definitely. But let's learn a little bit about you.
Sure. I joined the team about a year ago, and it has been like a ride ever since. So.
Okay, that's a good thing.
No, absolutely, it's been the best thing. This has been one of the best things I've done. On a different bunch of levels. Before this, I was a retail exec. Okay. And I was in retail for most of my adult life. I was in retail my entire career. And my job ended very suddenly and very surprisingly. Oh, man. And I just, you know, the whole thing, I just had to just, like, figure things out. And I knew I wasn't going to do that anymore. And one of my friends that I used to actually work with, she had just became an agent, and she was actually working with Weicker. And she was like, why don't you go into real estate school? And I told her, like, you know, I'm looking for a change. Long story short, I'm in real estate school. I meet this girl there named Jen, another Jen. Oh, all the Jens are awesome. John just sold them their house. Her and her husband and their family just bought a house. He sold it to them. When I tell you, this girl was like a walking, talking ad for him. She was like, what are you doing after this? Because when you become an agent, you're in school, you know how most jobs, like, you go out for interviews, you actually interview the agencies, and then you tell them if you feel it's a good fit based on what you feel, you know, what you guys can offer each other. Because remember, it's not an employment, it is, you're an independent contractor. So it's just like, what can we mutually gain from this? So she was like, John, like, he's gonna be on HGTV, he's amazing. I finally go in to see John. Everything she says was true. Day one, I knew it was great. I walked in, Jen's rocking like this, like, fabulous fedora. I'm like, we're not doing basic anything here. I like it.
Fashionable.
Like, I walked in, it was already a whole vibe. So I was very excited. But then after that, just because it was such a strange year for me, and it was such a different transition, after that, I didn't reach back out to John. I didn't see or speak to John for months. It wasn't until literally, like, I think I interviewed with John in the summer when I got my license. I didn't see John again until like September or October at an event in Rahway.
Yeah, or Arts Crawl.
Yeah, the Arts Crawl.
Yeah.
I saw him in like the early autumn at an event, and I had like just cut off all my hair. I was super insecure about it too. And I was just like, oh god. And I'm like walking through, and I see him, and I see the balloons, and I see like the big Samsil tent. And then he's like, and he's looking, he goes, balloon? And I'm like, excuse me. I go, and I was like, oh, hey, John, like, maybe you don't remember me. He goes, Lori, right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, when you coming over? And he's like blowing up, he's doing a million things still. And he's like, when you coming over? When you coming over? And I'm like, okay. He's like, I'll see you tomorrow. What day is it? Monday. Jen? He's like yelling. It was insane. Then I go into the office and, as an agent.
Yep.
And actually, when I got there, they were actually interviewing, and they hired someone because they were looking for additional help as an admin. Because Jen, like she said, the company was growing so fast, and so many things were happening that she's one person. She does an amazing job, but she is one person.
And there's probably 1,000 phone calls.
There's a million things happening.
Just a little.
Because he doesn't just do real estate like he says. So because of that, they were looking for someone who wasn't in the office so that I wouldn't create any like, oh, you picked this one. And everyone wants a part-time job especially when you're a realtor.
Yeah.
Right.
For whatever reason, I happened to be at the right place at the right time. It didn't work out with the person that they were hiring.
Should I go back to school?
And John, no, the Haley's replacement.
Oh.
And then John offered me the position. And I was unemployed. I had nothing. And, I was and it gave me something to, like, do. And also, like, I was learning. So I was getting paid to learn. But he just gave me an opportunity. And every day after that has been transformative. This year has been nuts. I was literally like on my deathbed this year.
That's true.
That's not even a hyper, like that's not no exaggeration.
What
Like
happened?
that's not like I almost died, girl.
No, she almost died on an operating table.
It was a real deal.
Yeah.
I lost 12 liters of blood on the table. I had 4 blood transfusions. I had a platelet transfusion. I had an iron transfusion. I was in the hospital for a week just fighting. So, yeah, it was rough.
But you're good now, right?
I'm great now. I'm better than I feel like I've ever been.
Okay.
And throughout that time...
It might be because you're here, too, but no problem.
It
might
is
It's
because I'm
you,
here
Dani.
with you, Dani. But throughout that time was a game changer for me. That was a big turning point, and that was back in March. And the support that I got from John and the office and the people there, the team, from everyone, honestly, it was remarkable. Like, I can't even tell you what it meant to me.
Wow.
And how it energized me to just, like, I got back and
You could tell you love the job so much when you were so deep into it, the description and everything, and the feels that you have.
I do have the feels.
You get
for
very
it.
happy when you say it. So I think
it works when you work with someone who supports you the way he does. Where and John, he's nuts. You know this. You see him.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Good, better, and different, whatever. And John is a good person. Like, he just truly does care about people and
his people,
it
his
just
team.
I
and
mean,
everything.
I don't know. He's just been honestly he's been like an angel, and I might even
Cry.
like that. But
She's getting emotional over here.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's been very supportive. It's just been an environment of tremendous support, and
You guys all definitely
was
seem like a
amazing.
great, amazing
sorry, my
team.
thing is falling
And
out.
you honestly feel like you're like all brothers and sisters and working with it, and
Yeah.
it's
So,
probably the best.
I don't know what we would. Some days, like when she's like not around, we're like, Lori's not here. What are we gonna do? Like she is
She's
so
the sunshine.
important in the office.
Yeah, she seems. Like
And there are
that,
some days where like she keeps us grounded. When we're losing it.
See, she loves that. She said thanks. She's so
But
happy
she
about it.
does,
See, no
like-
self-conscious now.
But it's true. There's days where I don't know how I would have gotten through this day without Lori here, keeping us on track and keeping us grounded.
Well,
It's
having John here
amazing.
too, right? There's probably days where when John's not in the office.
He's got a million things going on. He
I
literally
balance him
does.
pretty well, though.
Like, it's not a joke.
true.
You text back very fast,
Really
I must
I'm
say.
saying he doesn't do anything halfway. That's why it's so impressive. Like, he's so nuts. He runs at such a caliber. I haven't seen anything like it because he does everything.
You don't need no
at that
exercise,
level.
do you?
No. I go to the virtual gym.
It's crazy.
I love that. Real quick,
Wait.
before we get back to you, Danielle,
Yeah.
Dazzling Date.
Hold on. Can you do 1 second? Can I just say real quick something about Lori? Because I need to say something. It's just beyond me, and it's a team of realtors that we have in our office. Because when she got sick and literally almost died, she almost died on the operating
Okay,
table.
probably really
Okay,
worried and-
that everyone in our office stepped up. Everyone in our office took a donation, okay? It collected funds for her. Everyone in our office covered her work shifts so she can get her paycheck still. Right? Now that's an office, right? How many offices you going to go to where the other employees that aren't getting paid are going to go do a job that she's getting paid for? But they did that.
So
they
that
did that for her.
Still have an income.
Yes, and it was a beautiful, amazing thing, and you often, you know, like, and it was just to see us all come together, and give emotional and financial support to her.
Right, I'm like, he's about to mess up all of it.
But it's the truth. So listen, man,
all the lashes.
That's what we're about. I tell agents when they're coming to interview for us, listen, here's what we're about. This is what we do. We help people. You know what I mean? And if you take a look at our website, take a look at our YouTube, take a look at our social media, and if you think you're a right fit for us, call me back. And some people don't call me back because they're not the right fit.
Right.
And the ones that do.
Do you think sometimes, though, when you're talking, because I don't have a problem with that. I love the energetic and everything. Do you think people get scared of that, though?
Yeah.
Well, I do a little bit different in interviews. I don't totally
okay.
He's not screaming at you at interviews. Don't worry about it.
I can be very professional. I adjust. I have that volume.
He only lets a little bit of crazy out at a time.
And not for nothing. Sorry, Danielle, let's go.
Go, baby, go. Dazzling D here, baby.
Yes, it's her turn.
That's her nickname. Her nickname's Dazzling D. She
No, it's
hated
not.
it. She hated it. She hated it.
You got to talk about that, too.
It's definitely growing on me.
Well, tell people about Dazzling D.
Well, I am the newest member of Samsil and Associates. I started back in March.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank
to the
you.
team.
Yes, and I love it. I love it. I was looking for a real estate office that wasn't just out for paychecks, that actually did community events as well, and that's what drew me to Samsil and Associates. We grew up in the same neighborhood, so I see him all the time, you know, in the community.
So you knew of him? Were you friends with him? Did you know?
No, I just knew of him, just from seeing him around and, you know, community events. And
Were you
things like
anxious in regards to, like, knowing of him? You wanted to meet him? Like, you were...
Yeah, well, it was an office I wanted to be a part of. Yes.
So you made your, you know,
Exactly.
definitely.
I called him up, and we got an interview going, and I started back in March, and it's been great.
And where did Dazzling D come from?
I was born and raised in Linden, New Jersey, and yeah, before that I came from Remax, a big company, and I liked it. It was great, but you know, I like the brokerage feel.
Yeah, Remax is like that huge real estate.
Exactly.
See, when it comes on TV versus like other ones that can afford the TV, sometimes it's not worth it.
Exactly.
But
yeah,
I mean, if you get on TV, it's totally worth it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He is on TV.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I am, but I don't get paid for it.
more
Either,
of
but
his
that's
company.
okay.
Yeah. He'd like to get the paychecks for the TV.
Nah, listen, we'll take the fame. I love the fame. I love it. I enjoy it. But hey, so we were coming up with some names, right? We came up with Lori B. was simple, just Lori B. It worked
That's
out really
my
well.
name. We didn't
Yes.
come up with it.
Yeah, no, it worked out perfect though. It sounds right?
If
Lori
we're
B.
really gonna say who came up with it, I'm gonna say shout out to like my back in the day.
Oh,
my
man.
Macy's managers,
Forget
like,
Macy's,
Lori-
man.
'cause there was more than one Lori, and I was like,
Well, now you're Lori B. with me.
Okay.
And then
yes, nothing before John, nothing.
that life doesn't exist, man.
John gave me
Wait
this
a minute.
name,
Wait a
not my
And then
parents.
we started filming together, so we needed a show name for Danielle. We couldn't do Danielle N. It was just boring. Sorry.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
sorry
your
about
last name's
that.
N?
Yes. Yes.
This is boring.
Danny.
Yeah, everybody calls me Danny, but he didn't like that.
Yeah.
No, we tried like a bunch of
Didn't
things.
have a ring
They
to
were
it.
sounding crazy.
We got some good. No, one
John,
was nuts.
what was like
One was nuts.
top three?
What was the other one?
What was your
I
top
don't
three?
remember, honestly.
I don't really
They
remember.
were so ridiculous.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they really
Absolute
were.
bonkers.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it was something so funny too.
I forgot what it was, honestly.
Oh yeah,
I
but
remember
Dazzling D
laughing.
works. Dazzling D works, right? It works.
It works.
So could we do a show like a lot of times it would be me, Lori B, Dazzling D, and Mini Me, or sometimes it's just me, and sometimes it's just Lori. Jen is doing some shows now.
I am. I'm so excited to start getting into this
She started
Samsil life
minutes
stuff.
with Dalia.
Yeah.
excited,
Oh,
yeah.
She's
and
like
our
an
game show, the game
encyclopedia.
show, she came up with a game show training.
Oh, you got
that
a
was
game
awesome.
show.
It's an
Yes.
encyclopedia for real
Yo,
estate.
what is this
So
game
fun.
show?
It was so fun. It got so exciting. We had such a great time. It was the best training. And I'm not just saying because it was like my training.
Yeah.
But
It was.
It's her training.
it was the best training session we've ever had in this office. Because real estate, the paperwork is boring. I can't argue that. It is. It sucks. It's super boring. So we did it like Jeopardy style, where we had questions like taped on the wall with like a point system.
Money amounts. There was money amounts.
Yeah,
I've
there was
seen it.
money amounts.
I
It was
won.
like Lori did.
Get out of town.
I
She
did
did.
win, John.
She
fair and
did.
square.
She won.
Look at him with
Did
the
you cheat?
with the
No.
doubt in his eyes.
Well, I even told
gosh,
her.
I
I said, if you don't win,
She did.
She
She
works.
problem. She literally was like, "Do not, Lori." You
Don't
was
let
like,
it-
she was like, "You better like know stuff." She was like, "You work here."
but it was a great time. We had so much fun. It got really competitive.
They gave me a run for
Which
my
was
money.
fun.
I didn't think I was
and I
gonna
had
win.
like real prizes. You know, bragging rights are one thing, but when people are actually playing for something,
Yeah.
it gets a little
At
bit more
work,
serious.
when you're getting paid on the clock already
Yes.
And you're
to
like,
make more money after money.
It was a lot of fun. We had such
It
a
was
great
fun.
time, and it just there's things in that type of atmosphere that I know some of these agents will never forget. Like these random facts, they will never forget when they remember
Uranium.
someone screaming it
Yes.
from next to them. You know,
Yeah, or
we had a
something
great
like that,
time. We have we're gonna do another one because the feedback was amazing.
It was fun.
Let's find
It
out the
was.
notice answer. What causes radon gas?
Uranium. Dang, I thought you were gonna say with me.
No.
She's like,
Danielle's
no.
very competitive.
My husband was
I
the only
am,
one that
I
knew that
am.
answer.
Yeah,
so my
he's not-
husband was there.
and
to
He
the
wasn't
game
even
show.
part of it. He just had to. He was like, you
He's
know
not even a
what?
realtor.
He's
He's
like,
not.
I need to answer that question
He was
anyway.
like, no, these girls are stuck. He was invested in the
He
game.
was. He was getting really into it. And the question came up, and he was like, well, of course it's uranium. And everyone's like,
We're all like,
what? and
Wait a
he
minute.
was like, but that's obvious.
Right.
And we're like, yeah.
And then he gives us like a super scientific like reason behind it because it's so obvious.
That would be
He
Brandon.
was like, well, of course,
Yeah.
it's the only naturally occurring gas. And I'm like, oh, of course, duh. I'm like, duh, idiot, of course.
You would have known that. The only
Of
occurring
course I would know
natural
that.
gas.
It was a lot of fun. We had an amazing time. And, you know, because I asked for feedback. You know, the attendance at the trainings was kind of dwindling a little. And, you know, I sent out some questionnaires like, what can I do to make this better? What can I do to bring people back? Because you need it. I mean, they needed it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you do need
They
to
needed
know.
the training.
Yeah.
Like, you have to know it.
Yeah.
But what can we do, you know, to make you actually come sit and listen and help you learn?
Wow, a game show. That's pretty nice. I don't
Yeah.
hear any other offices doing that.
It was
That's
fun.
right.
It's
that
true.
makes you guys you.
Well, their office is having this Halloween party that Jen is doing.
Oh,
Oh, a Halloween
and
party.
Lori.
Okay.
Yes, we're having a Halloween party on Friday, and you know we do a lot of events at our office.
Yes.
You know we have premiere episodes for House Hunters, and we have just different kind of chamber meetings and all these things going on. And you know, speaking with Lori, we wanted to have something just for our agents. No vendors, no clients, nobody from the outside, just us.
Yeah.
You know, to kind of
Because
just mingle
you
and
owe
hang out.
yourself that, you know.
You know,
Just
we
for
do-
fun, even though she's been getting a lot of calls because apparently our
I
invites
haven't
are
done Facebook.
online. And
Oh
people
my
are like,
gosh.
hey, is this party still going on?
They wanted to buy tickets. Someone
They're like,
called me
"Can we
to buy
get
tickets.
tickets?"
I would've
to this
sold them,
party.
man.
I know right now. I said if you told John that, he would have been like, did you invite them though?
No.
Are they coming?
And you know, we purposely just did not open it up because we have agents that have been working here for months that never met each other. You know, we have people that have full-time jobs and only come at night, and
Yeah, I was going
We
to say they're
have-
all different timing shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All different types. 'cause
some
you're-
people that just never met. And you know, we do a lot of more formal things. So I thought it was about time, and Halloween's a great excuse. I'm super in love with Halloween to do something more casual, more fun. We have costume contests.
Okay, I was
We
going to say,
have-
what's your theme?
I don't think we have a theme. I
Just
think
Halloween.
Just
We
Halloween.
have different games. Like people have families, so we have like stuff set up for the kids, different games.
That's
We're
cute.
gonna have them like decorate the office doors, contests.
You guys should do like mud pies.
Pie
Wait,
eating
is that
contest.
That's what I'm making for
Yes.
dessert. Yes.
Mud pie?
Yeah.
I told you, Danielle's just know everything, okay?
Danielle's
Mud
like,
pies
I'm
are the
on
best.
it.
Right? She's like done.
The Oreos, the chocolate pudding, and the gummy worms.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Are you
That's it.
coming, Danny?
I'm
Are
just
you
crumbling a
trying
bunch of stuff.
No, I just know. That's the best of a mud pie.
It
Yeah,
is.
You gotta make
give
it
me
We
a
like
just
black
said
hat.
that yesterday.
It's always the
so
quiet
funny.
ones, right?
It is. With the
And make
good
mud
ideas.
pies. Yeah.
Mud pie. Do you
They're
throw
the
them at
best.
people?
No.
No?
No.
No? Okay. But she's competitive, I heard, huh?
Very.
A little bit.
Very.
Really?
Just cooking competitive.
Very
Why don't we get you?
competitive.
Are you a cook?
Yeah, sometimes.
Why don't we get
depends.
you on Master Chef?
No,
Oh,
no,
ooh,
you
no.
need to get her on like Ninja Warrior. She looks like
You should see her,
She,
right?
like,
When we
looks
did
chill.
Urban Air,
she's
Oh my
like
gosh.
no,
She was
legit.
crazy.
She's a ninja.
Amazing.
she is. We did an episode of Sam's Life at Urban Air, and this girl,
And
man,
she's
was
like,
like,
attack!
boom, 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 right across everything, like her arms are like
Meanwhile,
cannons, man.
I'm on like one monkey bar. I'm like hanging on for dear life. I'm like,
Louis, I don't
this
think I
is
can
what
do it.
happens when you have bottom heavy, hurting me right now. Like, and Danielle's like,
She's
speed
a beast,
across.
man.
She's
She's a
killing it.
beast.
Killing it.
It's a good thing. You're good. You're
Yeah.
good.
No,
Thank
she
you,
is. She's
thank you.
awesome.
Thank you.
She really
When you
is.
see the video, you're just like, where did this come
You're
from?
like, what? When
Is this
did you
all on
become a
Samsel Life?
ninja?
Because I just followed that on Facebook.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Sam's Life. Yeah, it's on there. It's we've done. I don't know what episode.
Gonna
we're
binge
on.
a couple episodes and I go home now.
We-
17,
what it
16,
is.
17.
Of
It
actual
feels like longer
It
than
does
that,
because
but-
the name of it was Samsel Realty before.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
you look at Samsel Realty, it shows probably 100 shows.
Yeah.
When we changed the name to Samsel Life, it's probably about 17 or 20.
Well, I wanted to say exactly where did the name change come from? Did it feel like it was just more life for you? Like you
When-
enjoyed everything you were doing?
Well,
you
my
didn't
son.
want it, or?
My son.
Did he come up with light? Yeah, Samsung.
No, well, what happened was
I don't know.
we just me and him were just talking, John, and my son wanted
Yeah,
to be a
he
YouTuber.
said something about
John just wanted to
you know,
make
it has
sure
to
he
be
gets
about
up his
life
legacy.
because it definitely came from Chase.
Right.
With something about I don't know if it was Samsel Life per se.
Well, Samsel's
But
last
he
name.
said
yeah,
something
so.
like, you know, it's about everything in life or along those lines.
So he's just like Samsel
And
Life.
also, like, you know, like you said, it's for his like son and his legacy, and maybe
Yeah.
he won't be a realtor, but
He's gotta get his
he'll
license
still be
regardless.
A
at
Samsel.
least a license.
He'll look
I think
at
his license.
at least a license, okay? He won't
Okay,
be a
I
licensed
work.
realtor.
I
never
work for an
mind.
insurance agency right now, but I'm only a receptionist, and I'm leaving
Get your
because
license.
I can't.
I
So
feel
get
you,
your real
sis.
estate
I
license.
can't. That's
I
another
feel you.
test
You
that
don't
I
even
can't
have to
do.
interview us. I'll tell
Why
you right
can't
now,
you?
if you
We'll
get your
help
real
you.
estate license, you can just come work here. No
So,
interview needed.
I can't.
Is
I
it
had
the
a huge-
testing? It's annoying.
So it wasn't even that. It was just when I did the insurance. Like I did the school because my manager paid for it. Like I did a little bit of the school, whatever. So much that I was learning, I didn't understand. I wasn't comprehending. I made myself so sick to my stomach. I was actually throwing up. I couldn't go to work. It was just way too
Jenny,
much and
look
overwhelming.
at
then
me.
that's not a
body,
job you
look
should
me
have.
right
If
in
you're
my
sick,
eye.
then you don't.
Well,
need
no,
to
it's
be
not
doing
that
it.
I was sick. I
But
mean,
no,
I made
It's
myself.
making you like
Yeah.
that.
I'm more of like I was telling him, I want to get my foot in the door for promotions. How I can help get that up. Because right now what I'm doing at my new job I'm starting is an office administrative assistant. So I'm just doing all the receptionist work, which is what I like to do. Answering calls, filing, billing, all that kind of stuff. That's what I can do. Like I know I can do because I've done it for numerous times in other jobs I've had. So it's not even that anything to you guys. Amazing that you guys can get your license, but for me, it's different.
But
I get you.
But you got a great radio personality.
You sure
so
do.
Thank you.
So now you gotta
Yeah.
take this and
So-
go, bam, what?
Well, you're on iHeartRadio right now.
Woo!
So
my
I'm
podcast is. I got podcasts all over. I don't know everywhere. I don't even know what they're on. They're on tons.
I'm in accordance, like,
I got stuff everywhere, man. I don't even know
we
where.
just
I
default to fire.
I got
Where
stuff.
are we? What
I
are
got
we
stuff in
doing?
my.
where are we, Fio?
I got stuff in the left pocket, the right pocket, everywhere. I can't even
on
tell
your
you.
head,
Yeah,
your car.
everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Follows you everywhere you go.
I'm surprised you don't have one of those like branded out cars.
I'm going to tell you
Not
why.
yet.
I'm just gonna
Or
why.
you know what? That license plate.
No,
folks.
I
listen.
can tell
Oh,
you
yeah,
why.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
when he drives like a crazy person, he
I-
doesn't
You
want
don't want
people
anyone
to
to
know
know.
where he's
No,
going.
I
anyone
suck.
That is true.
You drive like a crazy person.
I'm a horrible
gorgeous new
driver.
car.
Yeah.
I'm talking a gorgeous,
horrible.
brand new car. Acura,
Okay.
brand new.
Yeah.
I just had to remind him in a car. I'm like, John, treat your car nicely. This is a brand new, nice car.
I was just driving,
And I'm
man.
like, don't brake so hard. Stop it. I was like a grandma in the backseat.
No,
like,
not
John.
with us.
No backseat driving.
I was backseat
Listen,
driving.
Yeah.
Jonathan knows.
I'll
You've driven
admit it.
with him.
But
Yeah.
he's crazy.
Well, yeah.
He
So
drives
I
like
have
a
to
nut.
drive with John while holding a camera. So I didn't do it.
So is it more on film than in what are you seeing?
Well, a little bit, but so I have a couple of camera guys, right? And so
Are they moving back and forth?
Yeah, they're very good, right? So then I went in the car one day with John, and it was like, the guys couldn't come. I was like, all right, I gotta go and film it myself. And he was like, hey, it's not easy, right? And I was like, this is really hard. You're like driving, and he's talking to you, and you gotta.
One turn, and you're just like, yeah.
And I'm like this. Oh, we missed our turn.
Oh my God! No matter where you're going,
Yeah.
you can always count on John missing a turn.
I always
Why?
miss a
Because he
turn.
is flying.
Did he miss a
past
turn
it.
getting here?
Yes.
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 I don't know. I pulled over. in the middle of a highway.
Because like I said, the million and one things happening with John,
Yeah.
I'm not joking, it doesn't stop. So he might be driving the car, there's still a million and one things going like this.
Yeah, there is. That's why I won't. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I won't put any name on a car. I don't want people getting mad at me. I really suck. I really suck.
Everybody's like, yeah.
They really be calling out to the cops.
I might get a Samsil license plate for the vet because when I take the Corvette out, I drive very cautiously.
Watch your baby.
What is cautious?
Cautiously.
Oh no, he drives that like a little old lady.
Oh, really?
It's an '88 Corvette.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me, Mom.
So you're speaking to French right now.
Okay.
I know. Oh, when I take my other car.
How will I take my other
Listen, I just gave up a
Corvette?
Kia, man.
You did.
I'm a very modest guy. I had a Kia
That's
for like
true.
6 years.
Yeah, that
That's
is
true.
true.
I drove that
How
thing.
many cars have you had?
Just the two.
I just know I'm pretty good. I only had 2, 3. We have a GMC, but my wife drives that.
4?
5.
No, the car. They just took it away this morning on the flatbed. I posted it. Everybody loved it.
Everybody loves it.
I had everybody
His
like.
groupies.
We were looking for a car. I invite everybody into the
does.
process of looking for a
really
car
does.
with me.
Yeah, his
Like,
little
Ask
groupies.
him about his Facebook group.
Yeah,
Everybody-
no, he has groupies.
Yeah, listen.
Your
everybody,
Facebook groupie?
Yeah.
Everybody loves like.
He's not gonna answer.
Everybody loves it. Listen.
No, it's funny because John will like call
Come
me.
on, Jonathan, you tell me. What
John
is
will
Facebook
call me.
groupies?
He'll call me and be
Ask
like,
about
"Oh,
the Facebook
you
groupies."
gotta promote this episode of Samsil Life. We gotta put it on an ad because like everybody loved it." I'm like, John, like, who are you talking about? Like, it was a good episode. It got a lot of views, but like,
I get
who are these
calls.
everybody?
It's
You got,
the
yeah, I
groupies
guess
who are
people call him up.
DMing him.
Well, I
People
will-
stop him in like Dunkin' Donuts or wherever he's at.
They do.
He talks about it, and you're like, okay. And then you go with him for a day, and like he gets stopped like 5-6 times in the day, and they're like, oh, I know you from somewhere, and he's like, yeah, I'm on TV, I'm on the internet.
He's like, I'm John Samsil.
Everywhere. I'm right behind you.
I did go to
Amazing.
a
I
party.
feel like you would just be like, here's my card.
Oh, he does,
I did
yeah.
go to a party
Oh,
the
he
other
does
night.
ask for all of that.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I was
lie.
gonna say that. Yeah.
I do love it. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. And I fell in love. I fell in
do
love
love
with it. So I walked.
I'm not gonna lie.
I walked into a party the other night, and as I'm walking in, I see people looking, and then 3 of them walk up to me, and they're like, "Seen you on TV." I'm like, "Yeah, did you like it?" They're like, "Yeah." I was like, "Cool." And then like, "Are you on a billboard?" I'm like, "Yeah," because we're on billboards as how do you say that word? Caricatures.
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 I can't even say that word.
Yeah.
Caricatures.
So we drew. I had a media company do come up.
Yes, that's the
Added a box,
Yeah.
right? We're not like every other real estate office. Trust me,
No.
we are nowhere like it. All right, and we did this caricatures, right? Cartoons
These bobbleheads.
that everyone in my office
Heads. Yeah.
that everyone hated in my office. Everyone hated
When
them.
I tell you, he
No,
got so
I
much
watched mine
fish
from
for
No,
Okay.
it.
not from, but
Okay,
no,
excuse
before
me,
you
hers
seen
is
them.
adorable.
Yeah.
Okay,
I love
hers is
Jen.
amazing.
I
Hers is
love
adorable.
Jen.
It's like
But
the
now,
cutest thing
then
I've ever seen.
every time when I showed it to Lori, I said, Lori, this is what they're gonna look like. She goes, "Aww."
And I still say, I hate my picture. Let's make adjustments.
Yeah. Well, your hair keeps changing. So.
I know. I can't even
I
fault
can't
you
keep up with
guys.
her hair. You know what I mean? I
Correct.
love Lori B, but I can't keep up with her
Correct,
hair.
John. You know how it is with
She
Black
walk-
Queen. I told you, every week you get a new one.
I didn't know who she was when she walked into the office yesterday. I was like, "Who is that short-haired woman?"
Is this a new person?
It's me.
I thought we got a new agent. Well, with me, you got like.
You're welcome.
I love you. I do love you. I do love you.
You know what?
So-
People didn't get the idea of like the branding behind it.
Yeah.
You know, this idea of doing something different.
Yeah.
You know, they were just stuck on.
I don't want to be a bobblehead.
That's exactly it. They just
Correct.
saw the head is so big for a body, or that doesn't look like me, and they couldn't see past to
Yeah.
the whole brand new branding revamp that we're
Because
doing.
you're trying
That's
to
true.
You
yeah,
know,
brand yourself
and
as an office.
Some of them look great. They really
all look
are.
great.
Like
You know,
Jen.
and they're
Dazzling
so
Beauty.
self-conscious.
Yeah.
No, there's some that like need to be fixed.
Some
But
of them
Danielle
look
don't like
they
her
did.
hair.
Some of them look
They gave me
amazing.
orange
Some of them
hair.
don't.
okay, mine
Her hair's
came out great.
brown.
Exactly.
brown now,
She's
though,
got an
Jen.
orangey tint to her hair. You see it when you see
See it in the
picture.
light, apparently.
Guys, no,
I
you
see it
won't.
on camera. I
Listen,
think.
doesn't everybody know it's you?
You'll see it in
No.
They
on
do.
Everybody on a billboard knows that's you. She's been
That's
stopped.
true.
I'm
They
not gonna
do.
lie, Danny. Yours, because in the the bangs, the hair, even if the shade might be like slightly off, they got the hair. And
Yeah, man.
Like,
Yeah.
it's cute.
Great.
It looks
You look
cute.
great.
Mine grew on me. I
Yeah,
like it
my
now.
nephew told me, my nephew who is 11 years old, turning 12. So, you know, his
So he's a
opinion
brat.
is literally like the law for me. So he sends me a text with the billboard picture, and he's like, OMG, it's you. On his way back from school. You know, that made my whole life. And then I go to John. Okay, I don't hate the billboards anymore. All right, I don't hate them.
No, they're really
That's
they're
nice.
so cool. Just the whole idea.
Oh,
behind
Does it say your names like under it?
No, it does not.
No.
Well, you
It's
should
a-
have that.
No. It's a branding thing.
Sell
and
it.
I explain it to them,
Own
so
it.
it brings you to the website. We're gonna put on the website their pictures, the caricatures, next. Yeah, that too. Next to their regular picture.
Okay.
So when you go to the website and pick your agent, you can find your agent that you're looking for based on the billboard. The other thing I don't know if I told you guys yet. This happened today. I got an email from the media company that helped us design this idea, because I told them I wanted something different. I wanted something cartoonish. I wanted something fun. I don't want to be like every other billboard.
Right.
You want
Okay.
to make it your own.
I want to be unique, right?
Yeah.
And they we actually got an award in the media company. Today we were. I can't remember the exact wording they used, but they shared it nationally with this is a national media company.
Okay.
And we were granted,
Congratulations, guys.
We were
We
granted
won something.
We won!
the most.
What did we win?
Most creative, some type of creative award that they give out for being the most creative media billboards that they have.
Cool.
And here's what I was told by them.
Stuff that in your
listen
pipe
to
and
this.
smoke it.
Listen to this. The cool thing is, so it's going. And the people that are working with me closely from the office go, John. Everyone in our
Right.
office knows SamsilSells.com. Everyone, because that's what we tagged at SamsilSells.com.
Yeah.
Right? So our real estate office is Samsil Associates. We tagged at SamsilSelf.com. And they go, everyone knows you because you're a company already, because you're different. You're out of the box. We haven't done anything this creative in a long time. The creative department is excited. Kevin's going home and drawing the pictures at
Yeah.
home as well.
They're earning their salaries.
No, they are. They're so excited.
It's like
about
we
it.
don't
They
just
loved
put a
it, and-
regular picture up anymore.
Right.
And they got to hand draw like 20 of these pictures, 20 of these billboards for us.
Yeah.
And today I got to read it. I sent you the email, Jen, about the award that we were recognized for the most creative,
I got it.
the most
That's
creative
awesome.
billboards and advertisements theme
No, it's
they've
really
had.
cool.
So it's pretty wild stuff. Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
And we're excited
Yes,
about it.
that's
We're
really
excited.
exciting.
You know, it just shows. It goes to show that we're doing something right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely.
It's not just like some
You're being
kooky
noticed.
idea.
Yeah.
Right. You know, it's just more of that evidence that this is all going in an awesome direction.
Oh, definitely.
It definitely is, and it's a lot. We're having a great time along the way.
You know what we're looking for? I'm telling you, we're looking, and people. I've been advertising throughout the country. People reach out to me back and go, "Hey, John, I love your ads, love your videos, love Sam's Life, love all that stuff, but we don't live nowhere near New Jersey." And I go, "That's awesome. That's great. So I'm reaching you, right?" They go,
Yeah.
"Yeah, but I feel bad. You're wasting money." I go, "No, I'm not. I'm not wasting any money.
No, because you're
I'm
reaching.
branding this a national. Listen, our goal is to be a national company and maybe international one day.
Wow.
I don't want just listen. I don't want one office in Jersey. I'm looking for groups, right? Teams that are looking to partner with us, right, and open up satellite offices. For instance, Samsil and Delia, Samsil and Baptiste, Samsil and I can never pronounce your last name.
No, let's go.
No, let's go.
Samsil and Gearhart's over
Samsil
there.
and Gerhardt's.
John, get
just
your
listen.
license.
So listen to this.
I can't believe you
if
didn't
there's
even
any
start your
agents,
license
if
yet.
there's any agents,
Oh, you don't have your license?
No,
Now that little high doesn't have it.
we'll send him to school later.
John, you know I was going to try and put that in.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Isn't it?
We had to bring that up at some point.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gents, if you could see, you'd know. Correct? I know.
So listen to this. We're back.
See, he read
That would be the only agent you would go to. What are you
That's
talking
right.
about?
We can't. so,
She does it all the time.
Every
Is it
time.
all the
blushing?
I
time.
do this
Wait.
with John
Just
every
every
time.
time.
I'm gonna
and
stop
he
for a minute.
literally can't stand me when I do it.
John, why you got that beard, buddy?
Every time.
Beard?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
No shave November?
I'm
No.
gonna tell you why.
Gross.
I go, why you got? What's the beard, man? And he goes,
Brawny man.
No.
Well, you got the flannel.
He's got to look older so people take him serious, man.
She's just
that's why.
she's speaking out her fantasies now. She's like, brownie man.
Are you having improper thoughts?
Fantasies?
Excuse me. Are you having improper thoughts about our media guy? All right.
He's taken, so don't. He's very taken.
His girlfriend looks like equally hot, hotter. What am I saying? She's
he is
hotter.
very
No, you're
taken.
good. I just mentioned that because he was saying that, and the flannel.
All right, really, real quick. Back to this. I'm looking for partners.
Yes.
I'm looking for teams that are doing volume.
Good. Reach out.
That are
Tell
doing
the world.
Call us, right?
What can they do?
That are doing volume, that you always wanted your own office but don't want the expense of it. Right? Come out and see us. I'm talking, we can open offices with you. We have everything set up already. And we're looking for agents that are teams, that are groups, that are doing volumes, that don't want to be under a box of their own. They want to be a partner, Samsil, and whatever your name is, added to the wall. And we have some great ideas for it. We're branding this company huge.
Branching out, have much more ideas coming on.
Yeah. So we want.
So what do you feel the end of 2019 to 2020 would look like?
You know
for
what?
Samsil Life.
Better than you imagine, I feel.
Well, yeah, I never imagined that our campaign would be going this way with the cartoon figure, billboards type things, rebranding the website in only under 2 years, right? Redoing all our postcard mailers, our business cards, everything changing to show, yes, a funner side, a creative side, something that sticks in people's heads. This just occurred. It just happened. It really, it's amazing how it just happened. Like I said, when I was doing this billboard stuff, I was
It's like a dream, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. And I was like sitting there going,
everyone.
I want something different. I want a cartoon. Come up with something different. Let me see what we got. That we don't have to be the same old, I sell houses.
Yeah.
Buy a house with me.
Buy a house.
Well, yeah, like Lori and I were like when we did the class the other day. You know,
Yes.
like Lori and Danielle were struggling. Like we want to be like ourselves, like on social media, like all the time. And like the real estate industry just doesn't lend itself to being like completely
you gotta
like
be a very
but they're
Well,
changing that though.
because you have
Yeah.
to appeal to everyone,
Right.
not for nothing. So no, I can't
post a drink or
I
something.
can't talk about how hot John is all the time. No, but you know, like there's
I did
certain
not think
things
that
like
would lead back
obviously,
to
John, you know, I feel like you
It had
set me
to.
up for. I feel like you knew that
Don't
was
make them
coming.
blush, man.
I love to do it.
She
I
does
love
it all the
I do
time.
it all the time. Anyway, but outside of John's awesomeness, it's a platform where we were talking about how do you come across authentically and still reach a mass audience, because at the end of the day, yes, like we are doing real estate and all of the amazing things that we are passionate about, real estate is what enables us to do it. So we have to
And
be
working
successful
together
at it.
and everything.
So how do you reach all those people and still like remain like yourself instead of just like another cookie cutter agent?
Kind of thing.
So the
like that,
fun,
yeah.
cartoonish brand kind of allows.
Well, it makes you guys your own, you know.
Yeah.
And that
So
stands
if you
for
saw
your
hers,
company.
you'd be like, oh my God.
You're gonna show me yours. before
Mine
you leave.
is like the best one.
I love hers.
It
Yeah.
really
knows.
is.
She knows.
And I know it. I'll
It's the
totally
best
admit
one.
to it.
Don't worry.
I
Other
want to
people
just say
it.
that we are coming to the close of the show.
Oh, man!
I know, but I can
We
have
were
you
just
guys
getting
back.
ready.
Just so you know, I can definitely have you guys back. I'd love
Oh.
to. But let me know how, us being here at How Much I'm Radio, we can help you, or maybe in DJ Danny, I can help you, or reach out, branch out to other things, just so I can help you guys, because I think it's amazing for everything you're doing. And when you have more episodes and stuff for Samsil Life or anything you're looking on for real estate,
Every week?
always tag me. Always put it on my Facebook.
Definitely.
You got the permission. All of you guys
have
do.
the permission.
Just put it on my Facebook. You guys are allowed to, so we
John
can get
will.
it and reach it higher standards. Well, yeah, now he knows, right?
Oh, you're going to be tagged in everything.
That's okay, John. You got that permission.
Oh, I love it.
I'm
All
gonna be
right,
like,
so-
add her to the
Hey, don't
campaign.
forget. Don't
He's
forget.
already on his phone.
Real quick, give out all your social medias and people can find you.
SamsilSells.com, baby. SamSells.com. And you can go to our page and look up our agents and pick one that best fits your needs, right? Because every agent doesn't fit everyone's needs.
Right.
So you get a choice of some amazing agents that we have. And listen, I help assist all my agents, every one of them. And I go out listing appointments with them. I go out and buying appointments with them. I sit them down in the office. I help educate, elevate, and equip them. I'm not just a broker that points a finger. I'm a broker that's there. I'm a broker owner
that cares.
That cares. It's in the field.
Definitely shows that cares.
In the rain last night with one of our agents in the rain at doing an appointment, and then I went to Bloomfield College after that in the rain.
And the cheerleaders. Well, again, shout out to them. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That you guys
Hey, you know what we're gonna do? I think once we get their uniforms, I think we should do a little show with them here.
Yeah.
That would be pretty awesome,
Yeah,
right?
that'd be awesome.
Have them do a little cheer for us.
We'll talk about that off air. I think that's awesome.
Go, Danny, go.
Right.
Well, real
I'm
quick,
like, a girl just somersaulted everyone.
real quick, give your social media for FIO Media.
Yeah, sure. It's FIO Media, FIEYO Media. You can check us out on our website, Instagram, Facebook. But yeah, we do a lot of stuff promoting like local businesses and stuff too. So would love to help anyone out who's looking for that kind of stuff. So,
Well,
thank
thank you all so
They're
much
awesome.
for being here. I really hope you come back to me because you have to. It's just gonna have to happen.
And shows your basket.
I do.
And give your one more time. Give your basket information where
it's-
people can find you
Baskets by Jen. Simple
Baskets
enough.
on Instagram.
Yep, Baskets by Jen.
Because if they tried
Jen.
looking that as a website, there would be something else.
We're gonna get that though.
Fio's not done with my real estate website
Yeah,
yet, so
we're
when he
getting there.
finishes that one, then we'll work on my basket
All
website.
right. Well, thank you all so much for being here. We're just gonna get a quick picture, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Woo!
All right, guys.
Daddy, can you take a picture?
Oh my God, I want to do